is our podcast jingle. Doesn't it make you tingle?
Complete the following headline. Man jailed for attacking a stranger with what?
Well, I mean,
A, sausage. B, trout. C, seagull. Now, we were just talking about
that's
seagulls.
spooky.
That is really weird.
That's spooky because, you know...
And we do know now how big a seagull can be.
They can get quite big, but how do you... Like, I would imagine you trained seagulls to attack people. Imagine, like, I was standing on my property and I wanted someone to leave and I was just like that. Ah.
Yeah.
And all these seagulls just...
Yes. That happens.
What, attack seagulls?
No, like the birds in Australia.
Oh, they'll
swoop
dive
down.
you. Yeah, they do that back home.
Do they?
Mm-hmm. If
Jesus
they're
Christ.
nesting, and you're near where they're nesting.
Yeah.
But I mean having a flock of seagulls that respond to your commands.
Or you were so good, like as a cowboy.
Like the
and you
pigeon
could-
lady from Home Alone.
Pigeon, that's real life. Yeah, just real life. The pigeon. You see these people everywhere. But you could have like a little lasso, and when a seagull is flying by, you go. Whew,
What,
and you
James
get
and
it
the
around
Giant
the
Peach
neck.
style?
Yeah, and then you get it around the neck like you're getting a horse. Then you just go twack, and then hit your mate in the head with a seagull. So that's possible.
So you're talking about actually capturing a seagull
Yeah,
and,
mid-flight.
and then
In the
smacking
same-
it over someone's head.
Yeah, in the same movement, like feng shui or whatever it's called.
That's very Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon.
Well, listen,
isn't
you
it?
know, anyone can do it.
I don't think that's what happened in this case, though.
All right, so you don't think you can attack someone with a seagull?
Do you know what? I'm just going to go for it. I'm going to go crazy.
Yeah.
Trout.
Trout
I
is
reckon-
easy because it's a fish, isn't
I
it?
reckon it was a trout.
You just slap someone over the head.
I mean, what are you going to do with a sausage?
Depends on what type of sausage. You could get like a big German sausage.
I suppose that's true. A big chorizo.
A big churri, yeah. And you could get it and you could turn it into a lasso and catch a seagull. Do you know what I mean? And then smack a trout in it.
Yeah.
I tell you what it is. It's it was a smooth transition.
Oh, what was that all about?
There he is, man jailed for attacking stranger with a seagull. I don't have any footage
But
of
the
it.
thing is, he looks like he's just having an absolutely great time.
Yeah, but he also looks like he just attacked someone with a seagull. If I was to try and think of someone that goes around attacking people with a seagull, that's the face that pops in my head. And a big coat like that to keep him warm.
Big puma coat.
Yeah, in case the seagulls turn on him. Then he can just Kenny you up
Yeah.
with the duffel coat. Good man.
So there's no more context to the story available?
Unless we Google it. Well, can we be arsed?
Yes, I think I'm going to need to, otherwise it'll drive me insane.
There's the picture of me mate getting married to a dwarf.
Man attacks stranger with seagull. Okay. Oh, AI's overview on Google.
Yeah.
There have been multiple incidents
Wow.
of men attacking strangers with seagulls, including one in Plymouth, Devon, and another in Blackpool, Lancashire.
It's a pandemic. What's it called? Epidemic.
The epidemic. Well, I think it's probably the Devon one, because in 2019, Paul Elcombe attacked Kyle
That's him.
Towers in a cafe with a seagull. Elcombe was drunk and had been taking drugs for 2 days before the incident.
That'll do it.
He picked up the injured bird from the road.
I don't know. That was a sad story.
Yeah, now it's sad. Showed it to customers and then threw it at Towers. You're just sitting there having your brunch.
I can see it.
Look at that. Look at that. And the guy's like, "Can you just leave us alone? We're having food." And he's like, "Well, fuck you."
I'm trying to show you my seagull.
Help.
Oh, God, I'm crying.
That's upsetting.
Oh, yeah. Oh, shit. So he just smacked him with it. Brilliant.
29 he is. He looks about 34.
Yeah, well, that's the, the stress of using
Oh,
seagulls.
it says here in this newspaper article, it hasn't been a good week for seagulls. First one was killed by a monkey that plucked it from the air at Chester Zoo, and now one has been used to cause GBH.
Jesus Christ. How come we didn't hear the story of the monkey? I want to hear more about that. We're getting into a deep hole here.
Jesus Christ, he broke the guy's jaw.
So hang on, did he throw the seagull at him or just
He
slap
threw
him?
the seagull and then punched him.
Jesus. Oh, man. Here, look at me seagull. Fuck off. And then just slash it in his face.
Yeah.
That's not
That's
classic.
insane.
Where was it, Devon?
Went to jail for a year. And then he was given another 2 weeks for failing to show up to his trial. I wonder what he's doing now. I'm gonna research this.
Yeah, do a whole show about
Taking
him.
a sweet. Do you know? Yeah.
Yeah. We need to know more about this.
need to know
Turn it into
more.
a musical. What would you call it?
Man jailed for attacking stranger with a seagull.
Yeah, do you know what? I might as well just drag the arse out.
That's what I would call it.
Yeah. Here, what did Kevin Bacon find out about his wife,
Mrs. Bacon.
Mrs. Bacon? That they are linked through 6 degrees of Kevin Bacon. It's,
Well, yeah.
It's a closer link. They're cousins. Or that she's vegan and she doesn't eat bacon anymore. A, B, or C? Question something.
Well, everybody's in 6 degrees of Kevin Bacon.
Yeah,
So that's fact.
that's fact.
That's already a given.
We know that.
We know that.
Yeah.
But is it a closer link?
Is
Are
it
they
a closer
cousins?
link? Yeah. Is it?
Possible.
Yeah. Like,
And then
everyone's cousins somehow.
Also be quite disturbed about if Kevin Bacon was like, "You're a vegan, are you?"
You're a vegan, are you?
Like to his wife.
Yeah.
Imagine you sitting there with Jane.
Yeah.
And you were like, "Oh, you're a vegan, are you, Jane?"
But sometimes it
Just
is
like
a surprise.
years of living together.
Yeah. You
Wouldn't
just
make
like
sense.
she's always eating apples and stuff, and I just never paid attention. And I was like,
No,
"Do
you
wanna-"
would know.
I don't. Sometimes I don't
You
know.
would know if someone was a vegan.
Because they tell you. They always tell you.
Well,
They always tell
but
you.
also, especially when you're sharing a food budget and you cook for each other,
Yeah, that's fair enough.
I think they're cousins.
Absolutely. Kevin Bacon is cousin fucking.
Like his first cousin, or like.
Must be. It
Well, they
doesn't
do. You can see
You
the
see it.
genetics. You can see it. Eh?
Well, they're conjoined twins there. They're closer than cousins.
And then the second picture, she's just not
There's
there.
the kids.
Oh yeah.
Oh God, that's right.
God, that's bad, eh?
Yeah, he's a
That's-
milk like
that's
an
a
old
l-
graveyard.
No, that's drugs. That.
Ah, yeah,
That's a lot of drugs.
It's Scotland.
Oh, he's got his Celtic top
Oh
on.
yeah, lovely.
Oh no.
Oh, do you miss home?
I do actually.
What did San Antonio Zoo do recently? A, named inbred rats after Kevin Bacon and his They got extra long neck
His
toys.
cousin wife.
They got extra long neck toys for the giraffes for Valentine's Day, or allowed people to name a cockroach after their ex, and then fed to an animal.
See,
Yeah,
that's cool, and
Yeah.
that's a great idea.
yeah. We're not even dragging it out. There you go. A zoo is letting you name a cockroach after your ex and have it fed to an animal. On
That is
Valentine's Day.
absolutely what a great idea.
Yeah.
That's such a fun idea.
Yeah, and hopefully it's like a voodoo sort of cockroach.
Well,
Then-
so that your
then
ex
you're-
feels it.
Yeah.
Oh,
and
oh,
yeah,
oh.
and then just and then just sort of disintegrates, bits coming off
Yeah.
it like that.
Oh yeah, it's chunks being bitten off.
Yeah.
Like while they're sitting in the office.
Yeah,
And then
just an arm comes off and the fucking head
hell.
gets plucked off.
Oh, Margaret, are you all right? What's happening?
Margaret, your 6 legs are falling off. Fuck's sake, Margaret. Not again.
Who have you pissed off this time, Margaret?
Oh,
Your
joke.
6 legs are
Oh, Jesus Christ. That's a good one. I don't know if you've seen these. Why did a Polish funeral home have to apologise recently? A, they painted a dead man as a lady. B, a coffin fell out of a hearse. Or the necrophile was like a kid in a sweet shop after being hired as a manager. B,
like a kid in a sweet shop after.
oh yeah, all these lovely dead dicks.
Oh no. It can't be. It can't be the third one. It's got to be a coffin falling out of a hearse.
It's the only one that makes sense, isn't it?
That means I'm wrong. The fact you've said that means that I'm wrong. What have they done?
Well, they've either painted a dead man as a lady, a coffin fell out of a hearse, or a necrophile was like a kid in a sweet shop after being hired as a manager.
A manager as well.
So he's
Not the manager.
not the manager. He wasn't just like a cleaner or something. He's painting the faces of men as women.
Painted a dead man as a lady. What, like painted tits on them?
Yeah, probably lipstick. You know,
Oh, right.
you don't have to
Oh,
paint
well,
a-
no.
a
Well, that
vagina
might
on.
have happened.
They
That might have happened.
They all might have happened.
I hope it wasn't seen. But that must have happened somewhere. I mean, where else does a necrophile get a job?
Yeah.
You know, I guess that's what they're going to do. If you've got that sort of, you know, sexual impulse,
You're going to put yourself where
you're
the
going to
sweet,
put
sweet candy
yourself
is.
where the sweet dead candy is. I'm pretty sure it's B.
Yeah.
Wow.
A dead body falls from the hearse. The dead body falls from the and into the what's it say into
Oh my
traffic.
God.
The body fell out.
So what? The coffin fell out of the hearse and then the body,
fell out. Yeah, that's a double whammy there, isn't it?
No.
No. And then a truck went over it.
Jesus.
Yeah, that's crazy. And that's why the world is fucked. And you can get that on Spotify and YouTube and all these other places that you get your podcasts. Next question. A man was paralysed after eating a lot of what? A, chicken nuggets.
Yep.
B, KFC sliders. C,
It's chicken nuggets.
Okay.
It's chicken nuggets. I want it to be KFC sliders because I'm assuming by chicken nuggets you mean McNuggets.
Well, there's the only ones you can get really that are any. Yeah, you can get chicken nuggets anywhere, but let's find out.
Oh, 400. That's a lot.
Yeah.
So the limit is 412.
That's brilliant.
That's great. That's fucking expensive too.
That's a lot of nuggets.
413 chicken nuggets.
Well, if you're getting them from McDonald's, yeah. You get some
Well,
sort of discount.
surely. I mean, for God's sake.
you can get the
if you're
frozen
going to
ones.
paralyse yourself to eat chicken nuggets, you might as well eat the best.
Yeah. Might as well go after Mac chicken. Well, there you go. But yeah, we do know the limit now. What's the most nuggets you
Was
can
he
eat?
paralysed permanently, do you think?
Time to Google.
Let's do it.
It's always nice to do a bit more research. Mac nuggets.
Man paralysed. Hang on. Man paralysed after eating chicken nuggets. Local man paralysed. Where is it? There's not much updates. The man. Oh, it was McDonald's ones though, so that's good news.
That's always good news. We got to keep them in business.
Morgan Spurlock was his name.
That's the fella who did Super Size Me.
This is. Oh wait, no. Well, that's a different person then. Well, that's a completely different person.
So someone else did it? Someone else
No,
paralysed himself?
no. Wait, this is a TikTok, so I can't watch that right now. I'm confused.
You probably had too many nuggets.
Oh, got sad news for you.
He's dead?
No, it's worse than that.
Oh, it's not real.
It's not real.
Well, listen. If anything, that makes it even more mental and more the
It's a
world is fucked.
fictitious story that went viral in 2019.
Oh, well, there you go.
So you can eat as many chicken nuggets as you want.
And I fucking will. And
I
you know what? Fuck you,
absolutely
McDonald's. I'm
will.
going to KFC.
Yeah. Fuck you, Swiss Guy 25.
Yes.
He probably did that.
Yeah.
He's
Yeah,
the enemy.
He's probably dead now.
He better be dead.
Yeah, with your little fucking dog picture. Hey, listen. An old lady died, which is devastating. But what was the cause? What was the cause of her crossing into the other side? Okay, I don't know what to be writing sometimes.
Oh my
A rooster
God.
got put to death. She bit the head off a live chicken and died of salmonella.
That's disgusting.
Or a duck's honk.
Gave her cardiac arrest.
Jesus Christ, I can't remember writing this.
Well, that's quite dark, that one.
Yeah, well, the world is fucked.
An old lady died,
Right, how did she die?
comma,
Yeah,
which is
listen,
devastating, comma.
Listen, I don't remember writing this. This is
But
written
what was
years
the
ago.
cause of her crossing to the other side? A rooster pecked her to death.
Now get the visual. We've already seen a
I'm getting
man
it.
slap someone with a seagull, right? So it's not beyond the realms of reality.
A lot of birds in this one. You were talking
Yeah, that's just
This
accidental.
is all birds.
Yeah, well, listen, that's just the way the world is.
She bit the head off a live chicken and died of salmonella poisoning.
We've all been there, right?
Listen, if you're going to bite the head off a live chicken, you make sure to boil it first.
Always boil the fucking chicken.
A
It's
duck's
easier to bite
honk.
through.
Much easier.
Yeah.
Duck's honk gave her cardiac arrest. All right, okay. So,
So,
she didn't bite the head off a live chicken.
Why do you think that?
I just don't see it.
But you saw the seagull getting thrown into a man's face. Always,
You're right, actually.
always blowing
because
the
I was
pie.
like, no way, it must be a trout.
Yeah, of course it's a trout.
It was a seagull.
It's a fucking seagull, man. So you can't
Because I was gonna say Dax Honk gave her cardiac arrest.
honk. Yeah, that could
She got a
happen.
fright.
Yeah.
She got her cardiac arrest. She died. That's how that would happen. A
If it
rooster
did
pecking
happen.
her to death. A single rooster.
Well, we don't
I
know if
mean,
it's in a
unless
relationship
she's-
or not. But we don't know that.
Unless
information.
she's this like frail old crone in a wheelchair that couldn't get away from it.
Maybe because someone bit her legs off. And
I
a
think
cockroach.
most people could take a rooster.
I'd be fucking terrified of you right
Yeah,
now,
I'd be
man.
terrified. But I think if the rooster was trying to kill me,
Yeah.
I reckon I could kill the rooster before it killed me.
I think if a rooster tried to kill me, I'd get a craving for cornflakes. And I'd be heavily
I'd
distracted.
fucking smack the neck and just
Yeah.
you just give it a wee swing and it's dead.
Well, that's it, like the lasso on a seagull.
Yeah.
It's all-
So I think even though she's an old lady, I think she could still. I think an old lady could kill a rooster before a rooster killed her.
Was an old lady.
Was an
This
old
bitch
lady,
is dead.
even though she was an old lady. And I just don't see her biting the head off a live chicken and dying of salmonella poisoning because I
Well-
don't think that's what would have killed her.
Should we find out?
I think Dax Honk gave her cardiac arrest.
Elderly woman was killed after being attacked by an aggressive rooster while collecting eggs on a rural property in South Australia. Even chickens or roosters in Australia can kill you.
Highlighting the dangers of varicose veins.
Very dangerous they are, the varicose.
What do you mean?
I don't know if it just went for the veins.
Oh, I see. Oh, right. So
Thought it was
rooster got
worms.
one lucky shot in,
Yeah.
sliced an artery or something.
It's like one of those like death punches, whatever. Just
Yeah.
went straight
oh,
in.
like Kill Bill.
Yeah. And then she shot herself and died. You're looking there up
That's
now.
a shame.
Yeah.
The
Oh, well.
dangers of varicose veins. Let that be a lesson to you, listeners.
Yeah, all five of you. Mm-hmm. Sort out your varicose veins, the old
Sort
VV.
out your aggressive roosters on your rural properties in South Australia.
Because if a rooster can do it, imagine what else could do it.
Imagine what a seagull would have done.
Imagine
to
what
her.
a seagull could have done.
Seagull would have ripped her in half.
Yeah, and you know what? Rightly so. Next question. Oh, there you go. It's just, for the listeners, it's a drawing of a chicken punching an old lady saying bitch. Whew. Why were 5 elderly men and an 85-year-old woman arrested? Hey! Dressing up as giant ducks and frightening the shite out of an old lady until she was no more. B. Unplugging life support machines in a hospital. Or having an orgy in public. A, B, or C.
Well,
5
obviously, the orgy was the first thing that came to mind.
Well, just for some people, it's not something that's on my radar to.
No, but I mean, when you saw that sentence, well, why were they arrested? The first thing you think of is, well, probably because those 5 elderly men were taking turns on old Ethel there.
Do you reckon they're taking turns on Ethel or just going all at the same time? Like how many holes are available? First of all, let's work that out, right?
3.
Yeah. So and then 2 hands.
As everybody knows.
and then and
3 and 2
hands.
hands.
Yeah,
So you think
that's the-
Ethel's just starfishing in the middle of all of
Yeah,
them?
starfishing, just doing that. What's the angry eagle or whatever it is?
It's quite busy, that.
It's a
It's
busy-
quite a lot on.
Well, you know, they were from a different generation. You know,
True.
they're not complaining about
Weren't
the ADHD.
afraid of a bit of hard work.
They get the job done quick. They're efficient. They've been through wars. Come here, lads. We got fucking countdown in 20 minutes. Just go. Just jump in.
Come on, there's a war on.
Come on, it's rationing. You know, they learned about rationing. Let's get it.
Oh, I hope that's what it is.
It has to be. 5. There they are. That can't be their faces, is it?
5 elderly men. Well, that's 4 elderly men.
Oh, one didn't make
They're
it.
not that
Oh, maybe the other 2 were still in a bush.
They're not even that old. Like that one on the left's not, and that
No.
one on the third one isn't. They're not even that old.
The one on the left looks like...
Arrested for public sex.
Yeah,
But it's not telling me any of the mechanics of what was going on.
that's why we have to Google it again.
Right.
But
Okay.
some things I'm afraid to Google.
No, listen.
You're straight in.
I'm gonna do it.
Straight
5
into this.
elderly men and an 85-year-old woman. Okay. Okay, I'm not getting the story. What I'm getting is aging. What to expect? I
It's
need
good
to
for
write
your skin.
arrested.
Yeah.
Here it is. 6 senior citizens have been arrested in Connecticut,
Yeah. Classic spot for a
US,
bit of dogging.
after they were allegedly caught having sex in a woodland. Police caught the amorous seniors last week during a crackdown on public hookups in the area. Oh, get a grip.
That's what she did. In 2 hands.
Yeah, no, I know, but the police surely they should do something different. Leave these
Leave-
5 consenting adults alone.
They're nearly dead. Let them fuck.
Here's their names. Daniel Dobbins, Otto Williams, Charles Lardito, John Linarts, Richard Butler, and his wife, Joy Butler.
Joy Butler.
So
I
Richard
wonder
was
if
like,
they're
"Come on, have everybody take turns on Joy."
That's a lot of joy.
And Joy was like, "Yeah, I'm up for that."
I'm up for that. I'm down for that. Joy Butler. Let's see if she's on Instagram.
Dobbins and Linarts were also charged with public indecency. So obviously what they were doing was a little bit worse than what everyone else
Yeah.
was doing.
I typed in Joy Butler and I got Joy Butler Civil War. How old was she?
Oh my goodness. The 6 seniors have been released and will appear in court in a later date. Oh. Wow. Well, there you go away.
The world is fucked.
No,
Again.
to be honest,
It's not really.
that's fine.
That's fine. They're allowed to do it. Like
not
we're
like-
probably going to be staying near around that nudist colony in Mapua in a couple of weeks. I think it's nudie season. Again.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, good.
Yeah, let's look at a big whopper ditties. Why is a woman in the UAE divorcing her husband? A, because he refuses to argue with her and is kind and respectful while showering
Well,
her
no,
with gifts.
obviously.
Because he is dyslexic and gets UAE wrong constantly, or because he dressed up as a giant duck and honked the granny to death. A, B, or C? Yeah, that's confusing. What?
Well, obviously it can't be C because that's just a weird callback.
Yeah. So.
UAE.
Yeah. UAE.
AUE, EA, EUA.
E-I-E-I-U-E-I.
Because he refuses to argue with her and is kind and respectful while showering her with gifts. And she's divorcing him.
Does it make sense?
It doesn't make sense. The only thing that makes any kind of sense is because he's dyslexic. But even that doesn't make sense. She'd have to be an outrageous bitch. I mean, to be fair, if my husband was dressing up like a giant duck and honking old women to death, I would leave.
You wouldn't hang around.
That's a deal breaker for me.
That's a red
one of
flag.
that's one of my hard no's.
That's an ick. What's
Granny
your ick?
murder.
Yeah.
Actually, do you know what? It's not even the murder. It's the duck costume
It's a
that's
duck
the problem.
costume. But did Elton John not give when a duck costume when he dressed up as Donald Duck? Did he not make it look cool?
No.
Yeah, true. It's Donald Duck.
It's got to be dyslexic.
It's got to be. Well, here you go.
Gotta
Here's your
be.
answer. Wife seeks divorce because husband doesn't argue and loves her too much.
Okay.
That's made the news. And that's not their hands. I think that's actors' hands.
Well, yeah.
Of a lady pointing and him going, but I love you, alright? I
I don't
love you.
understand. And you have no more context available to this.
Google has.
I can't just see. That's not. We're not going to find that.
I don't even care.
But how can you not want to know more?
Because I can get on with my life.
I don't. Well, I can't. I simply can't move on. Hang
From
on.
this.
Wife seeks divorce from perfect husband. In a bizarre incident, Muslim woman has sought divorce from her husband on the grounds that he does not fight with her. She claimed her husband's love was suffocating her.
Wow. That's a bitch.
Well, she just doesn't love him.
Yeah, it's simple as that.
And she's got to make up some sort of reason.
Yeah. It's like, it's just too...
He's given her nothing.
Yeah.
She's like, fucking hit me.
He's like, but I don't want to.
And
Choke me.
He's given her nothing. He's been nothing but a gem, and she hates him for it.
Like,
and I get that.
he's
'Cause
hitting
you
her.
meet those people sometimes where their lives are all together, and they got kids, and their kids are clean, and they go to school on time, and their husband does a great job, and they do yoga, and they work, and they've got a side business, and I just fucking hate them.
Yeah. Do you know what? I'll tell you this. I seen a while ago. A woman walking with her kids, and her kids turned around and said, "Mommy, can we get sushi?" And I hate those kids instantly. Kids should not be eating sushi. You should be eating chicken nuggets.
They should be eating chicken nuggets, and then when they get to their 20s, they should be pretending they like sushi.
Yeah, but they really
Like the
just get
rest
the
of us.
teriyaki chicken and they take the rice shit off and just
Yeah.
go, this is a grown.
I get the vegetarian
Yeah.
sushi, even now, and I'm not ashamed.
Yeah, yeah.
I get the vegetarian sushi because I don't like the fishy sushi. I like the rice, and I like the
chickeny
vegetables, and I
sushis.
like the ginger, and I like the wasabi, and I like all the bits that go with
You
it.
like wasabi?
Aye. I put a little bit of wasabi on my sushi.
That's crazy. That's crazy, man.
That's crazy.
That is fucking crazy.
That's crazy.
It's mental. There's a
Pussy whipped.
Pussy whipped.
Have it.
What French professional goalkeeper plays for Premier League club West Ham United? A.
Why are you
Areola.
asking me this question?
I don't know. B. Perineum. Or C. Bellend. A, B, or C. What's his name?
I think we've done this question.
Yeah, we probably have.
I think it's Areola.
Yeah, I think we have. There's
Oh.
biscuits. I don't know what's going on here.
Whoa, that was a bit out of control there.
There's Areola.
There's Areola there.
Did we do all this? Did you, while ordering a
Where-
coffee at Starbucks, given his name as is, what name was written down?
I don't think I've done that one.
A.
That's a loud cicada.
Yeah. As if.
Uh-huh.
B. Asses.
Oh, I like that.
Or C. ISIS.
ISIS. ISIS.
You reckon?
Yeah.
It makes most sense, doesn't it? It's the most offensive one.
It is the most offensive, but it's the one where you're like, oh, ISIS. It's the one where you're like, well, that sounds like a name.
Yeah. Hi,
You
ISIS.
could understand the barista being like, oh, what an unfortunate name in these complicated times.
Yeah, why is he going around going... Like, I get mistaken... My name gets mistaken for IRA often. That sort of shit, you know what I mean?
Does it?
Nah, never happened.
But ISIS is a name as well.
Is it?
Yeah, it was the name of a goddess. Egyptian goddess, Isis.
Oh, nice.
So
Was she
you
like
know-
Mary? Did she wear the same clothes as Mary?
No, she was much, that like, she had a little black bob and a crown
Yeah.
and like this sort of dress.
What, did she model her look on Cleopatra?
I think Cleopatra probably modelled her look on her.
That's interesting, isn't it? I'm fascinated by that. It's like what Lady Gaga trying to copy off Madonna, that sort of shit. But this is going way back to when they lived in big triangles.
Yeah,
Mental. The world is absolutely fucked.
it's fact. And I'm sick of it.
It is ISIS.
Yeah,
the
that
man in
makes
Islamic
sense.
dress told Starbucks employee his name was Aziz and she put down ISIS on the cup. Mental. And he got 3 pumps.
Vanilla,
vanilla.
in a venti cup, add ice.
Is that? I don't.
I love that they actually lay it out like that.
Yeah.
They lay it out like instructions. 3 pumps vanilla in a venti cup and ice.
Yeah. No fucking about.
Stop fucking it up.
Yeah.
You know,
Mr. ISIS.
ISIS.
You got that wrong. While publishing a house for sale advert, what did realtor Miguel Calvo accidentally do? A. Put the house for sale at 236, which was legally binding. B. Sell the wrong house, which was legally binding, and evicted an unsuspecting family. Or published a picture of himself having sexual intercourse. Bosh. I farted.
Did you?
I coughed out a fart.
Oh, well,
fallen
thanks
apart.
for letting me know.
I'm falling apart here. Well, you
Well,
reckon?
if you put a house for sale at $236, I don't think it would be legally binding.
Okay, I don't know how it works. I don't know how law works.
I don't really know either, but I think you could argue that one out.
Okay,
I think you could get rid of that.
okay, so he's not selling it cheap, but
It
what
would
about
also
the wrong
have to be on sale long enough to go through the whole sales process.
Okay,
So nah,
okay, so that's out. A is out.
definitely out, because you can't do that.
Okay, yeah, all right.
Alright.
Don't shoot the messenger.
I'm not. I think he published a picture of him having sex.
You reckon? There you go. And the house went for $399, and he posted a picture of himself.
Oh, 300.
So he would have
Oh,
accidentally
I didn't even
uploaded
see
it.
the picture. I was looking at the prices,
And you
and
fa-
I was like, "Oh wait, no, what's gone wrong here?"
What's going on with the price?
And there
That's
he is,
expensive.
absolutely plowing that woman into next
Into
week.
next week, absolutely. You can see her going,
Oh,
Tuesday already?
No. Oh no, Miguel.
Miguel.
No.
That's amateur hour, Miguel. Oh, that's brilliant.
Is that in the house? Do you think?
I don't know. It'd have to add value, wouldn't it?
That's a shame.
Yeah. Miguel, you
He's
fucking...
just got it on his phone.
Yeah.
There he is. He's like, oh, I want to remember this.
Yeah. And then he's like, oh, I better get that house for sale quick. Oh, what would you say, Sharon? And then
Yeah,
uploaded.
that's it.
Yeah.
Sharon.
Sharon.
4 beds, 2.5 baths, though. Not bad.
Yeah. 2,900 square feet.
That's got to be the most embarrassing thing that's ever happened to Miguel.
I'd love it if it wasn't. I'd love it if there was something worse.
I would be desperate to know what it was that happened that was more embarrassing.
Is there any way we could find out?
Well, we'd have to find Miguel and ask him.
Yes,
I suppose we could do a bit of journalism.
Yeah, we could look up the orgy couple as
There's
well.
absolutely nothing stopping us actually following up on some of these stories.
We
at some
live
point.
in a time, and then interview him.
Yeah,
Get him on the pod.
that would be fucking awesome.
Yeah.
We got Meravione on the pod.
Meravione,
I
yeah.
sent you an update on Meravione.
Yeah, I know, yeah.
Don't know if you all remember Meravione, who crocheted herself a husband, but then she gets jealous of him, so she takes his penis away.
Yeah. It's Velcro dick time. Which is crocheted as well, isn't it?
No, the
Oh,
penis is a dildo.
Oh. It's just a little strap on him.
I don't know. How she's attached it.
It has to be a little belt stuff.
I imagine so.
Fucking Meravione. Hey, what did Trump publicly want to nuke? A. Hurricane Dorian in 2019, Mexico pre this current election, or giant old duck people who group sex in public places?
Famously, Trump wanted to nuke Hurricane Dorian because he thought that would stop the hurricane.
Absolutely correct. Batshit crazy, in charge of the world.
I'm going to say this, right? I'm going to get political for a second.
Yeah.
We've just got to stop saying he's crazy. He's not crazy. He's an idiot.
Yeah.
That's not he's not unhinged. He's not crazy. He's not funny. He's stupid.
Yeah. And stupid
With a platform.
And stupid does.
That's it.
We learned that somewhere.
He's just a stupid man.
He's a stupid orange man with a stupid orange face.
Yeah.
And he's in charge of the world. Someone had a MAGA cap on last night in the audience.
Yeah, right.
I forgot all about that. That's how mental all the other stuff was that I forgot there was a guy walking around with a MAGA cap on.
Just
Free-ranging.
free-ranging.
Walking
MAGA
around,
cap. Free-range
MAGA cap.
MAGA.
Yeah, free-range MAGA.
Love it. Imagine. Now, I don't like to slag off New Zealand, right? But that's pretty pathetic. For, there you've got your conservatives here in New Zealand
Yeah.
repping merch
Yeah.
from other countries.
Yeah.
How embarrassed of your own country
have
do you
your
need
own-
to be
yeah.
while also still pretending to have national pride? Do you know what I
Yeah,
mean?
but you should buy local. You know what I mean? Go around with
totally.
a Christopher Luxon mask or
Go around
something
with a
like that.
Christopher Luxon mask. Or,
Big egghead.
or what's that other one? Brian Tamaki? Is it
Yeah.
he something?
He's a thing.
Oh, he's a thing.
Do you know what I mean? But you have your own crackheads here.
Yeah.
Stop
what are you
looking
wearing
after
a
the
MAGA
other.
hat for?
Yeah.
How
Fuck's
silly.
sake. And there's loads of other hats out in the world. You can wear a Nike hat.
Rakes
that
a hat.
wasn't made for kids. And
You could wear a big straw hat.
you can wear a big straw hat. Keep the flies. You can wear a corkscrew hat. Keep the flies away. You don't have to go around with your
Think of
tennis
other
racket.
hats. You could wear a wizard's hat.
You could wear a wizard's hat, yeah. And then they can go with your wizard sleeve, which is always nice to keep under control. There's so many hats out there. And that's the beauty.
Tiara.
Oh, tiara.
It's a hat, isn't it?
Well, it goes in your head. So,
Do you
yeah.
think
I
a
don't know.
tiara is a hat?
I think it's like an upside down necklace. It's like a piece of jewellery that is just
So
moved
you're
up a bit.
thinking you'd have a tiara and a necklace on, and it'd
It's
be a
all
sort
connected.
of oval of
It's
gems and
it's
precious
like
metals.
the skeleton of a shark or something like that. You know what I mean? Where it's just
I know exactly what you mean.
Yeah, so it comes down like that. You walk around, but it's covered in diamonds.
That sounds nice.
Encrusted in diamonds. We'll get it for your show. It'd be a bit mad, but that's what the show is about. It's called The World is Fucked. Thanks for listening. We've run out of questions. We'll be back next week. Listen to us on all the stuff like iHeartRadio and Spotify and wherever you get your biscuits.
And follow us and come and see our shows when they're on.
Follow us and come see our shows.
Yeah, my poster's coming out soon.
Yeah, check it out and send me horrible stuff about Jesus.
Or send me horrible stuff about Jesus.
Do angry faces on his stuff.
Do angry faces at me.
Yeah.
I want people to feel something.
Yeah, we want publicity.
We need it.
Yeah.
Look at us. I don't have a job anymore.
Yeah, he doesn't have a job anymore.
I
Look
need
at
money.
us. Yeah, he needs money. He'll clean your car. He'll suck your dick, man.
I'm not going to clean your car.
This is our podcast
Not gonna clean
jingle.
your car.
Doesn't it make you tingle? Make you feel warm inside? Before we release a ton of crazy stories from around the globe that we